Ever wondered why your testosterone levels might be plummeting? Testosterone, the hormone that's crucial for your physical well-being, might be under siege. We're about to reveal the top 10 culprits that could be wreaking havoc on your testosterone. Stay tuned as we delve into the 10 things that can destroy your testosterone levels. Number 1 on our list, stress. You've probably heard it 1,000 times, stress is bad for you. But did you know it can also be a testosterone killer? That's right. When you're under constant stress, your body goes into survival mode. It starts pumping out the hormone cortisol. Now, cortisol isn't all bad. It helps your body respond to stress and regulates your metabolism. But here's the catch. When cortisol levels are high, your body can't produce as much testosterone. It's like a seesaw. When one goes up, the other goes down. Chronic stress leads to chronically high cortisol levels, which in turn can seriously dampen your testosterone production. So, if you're feeling stressed out, it might be time to take a step back, maybe meditate, do some yoga, or just take a walk in the park. Remember, your health is your wealth, so take a deep breath and let's move on to the next testosterone destroyer. Moving on to number 2, lack of sleep. Now, we all love to brag about burning the midnight oil, don't we? But did you know this could be wreaking havoc on your testosterone levels? When you skimp on sleep, you disrupt your body's hormone production. And yes, that includes testosterone. Imagine your body as a well-oiled machine that needs downtime to replenish and repair. It's during these tranquil hours of slumber that your body gets to work, producing several hormones, including testosterone. So if you're consistently missing out on your 40 winks, you're essentially throwing a wrench in your body's hormone production line. And it's not just about the quantity of sleep. Quality matters too. Those deep, restful phases of sleep are when the most testosterone is produced. So if your sleep is frequently disturbed, your testosterone production could take a hit. So remember, a good night's sleep is not just for babies. Sweet tooth, anyone? Number 3 on our list is high sugar consumption. Now, we all love a good sugar rush, don't we? That instant kick of energy, the sweet taste, it's hard to resist, but here's the bitter truth. Excessive sugar is a silent testosterone killer. Let's dive into the science of it. When you consume sugar, your body releases insulin to process it. Regularly having high amounts of sugar can lead to insulin resistance. This means your body has to work harder to process the sugar, often leading to weight gain and obesity. And here's where it gets interesting. Obesity is directly linked to low testosterone levels. The more body fat you have, the more it converts testosterone into estrogen. It's a vicious cycle, really. This doesn't mean you should completely cut out sugar, but moderation is key. So next time you reach for that candy bar, think again. It might just be robbing you of your manliness. Transitioning to the 4th point, overconsumption of alcohol. Alcohol has been proven to reduce testosterone levels within the body. It also escalates the production of cortisol, a hormone notorious for destroying testosterone. Moreover, alcohol can cause a deficiency in zinc, a crucial nutrient necessary for the production of testosterone. So, when you're about to grab that additional pint or shot, consider the potential alcohol abyss and how it could affect your hormones. Keep in mind, moderation is of utmost importance. At number 5, we have obesity. Now this one's a biggie, literally. When it comes to testosterone, the relationship with body fat isn't a friendly one. You see, being overweight, especially in the belly area, can lead to a significant decrease in your testosterone levels. Here's why. The body fat you carry, particularly around your midsection, is a testosterone buster. It's like a factory that churns out the enzyme aromatase. And guess what aromatase does? It converts testosterone into estrogen, the primary female hormone. The more body fat you have, the more aromatase you produce and the less testosterone you end up with. But here's the kicker. Your body needs testosterone to build muscle and burn fat. So the less testosterone you have, the harder it becomes to shed those extra pounds. It's a vicious cycle, isn't it? So keep those pounds in check, because every pound you lose could mean a boost in your testosterone levels. Number 6 might surprise you. It's low-calorie diets. Yes, you heard it right. While it's true that maintaining a healthy weight is crucial for testosterone levels, going to the extreme with calorie restriction can actually backfire. Now, don't get me wrong here. I'm not advocating for overeating or indulging in junk food. It's about finding that sweet spot. When we severely limit our calorie intake, our bodies go into a sort of starvation mode. The body, in its infinite wisdom, starts to conserve energy. And guess what gets the short end of the stick? Yes, testosterone production. Our bodies are finely tuned machines, and when we deprive them of the fuel they need, they start to prioritize essential functions. Unfortunately, testosterone production isn't considered essential in survival mode, so the body slows down testosterone production to conserve energy. So if you're following a low-calorie diet, reconsider. Opt for a balanced, nutritious diet instead. Remember, it's about balance. Number 7 on our list, high soy consumption. Now this might come as a surprise to some of you, but hear me out. Soy is packed with isoflavones, which are compounds that can mimic the effects of the female hormone estrogen in your body. Now don't get me wrong, a little bit of estrogen is necessary even in men, but too much of it can spell trouble for your testosterone levels. When you consume a lot of soy, these isoflavones can start to tip the hormonal balance in favor of estrogen. This means that your testosterone levels could start to take a hit. Now, does this mean you need to avoid soy altogether? Not necessarily. It's all about balance. But if your diet is heavily soy-based, it might be time to rethink your meal plan. After all, maintaining your testosterone levels is a balancing act. So, go easy on the soy sauce. Number 8. Certain medications. A little-known fact is that some medicines can potentially wreak havoc on your testosterone levels. One such group of medicines are statins. Now, statins are primarily used to lower cholesterol levels, which sounds like a good thing, right? But there's a catch. Statins work by inhibiting an enzyme in your liver that's responsible for making cholesterol. However, this enzyme also plays a role in the production of testosterone. So when you block this enzyme, you might also be blocking your body's ability to produce testosterone. Of course, this doesn't mean you should stop taking your prescribed medication. Far from it. It's all about being aware and having open conversations with your healthcare provider. Understanding the potential side effects of your medication is an integral part of managing your health. Always consult with your doctor about potential side effects. Knowledge is power, and it's a key player in maintaining optimal testosterone levels. Number 9. Exposure to BPA. Now this might seem a little out of left field, but hear me out. We're talking about bisphenol A, a chemical found in many everyday items, including certain plastics. You've probably seen water bottles and food containers labeled BPA-free, but have you ever stopped to ask why? BPA is a known endocrine disruptor. That means it can mess with your hormones, including testosterone. The stuff is everywhere, from your favorite takeout containers to the receipts you get at the supermarket. Even canned foods often have a BPA lining, so you might be ingesting more of it than you think. Research suggests that BPA exposure can lower testosterone levels and impact overall health. So while it might not be practical to avoid all plastics and canned goods, it's worth being mindful about your exposure. And remember, every little bit helps, so it might be time to rethink that plastic water bottle. And finally, number 10, a sedentary lifestyle. Let's dive into how the lack of physical activity can lead to numerous health issues, including obesity, which can significantly decrease testosterone levels. You've probably heard the phrase, move it or lose it. Well, this couldn't be more accurate when it comes to maintaining healthy testosterone levels. Our bodies are designed for movement, and when we don't use them as nature intended, things tend to go awry. A sedentary lifestyle, characterized by prolonged periods of inactivity or lack of exercise, can be a major testosterone killer. Now, why is that so? When we're inactive, our bodies accumulate excess fat, especially around the waistline. This fat, particularly visceral fat, secretes hormones that can inhibit testosterone production. So the more belly fat you have, the less testosterone your body can produce. It's a vicious cycle, really. Moreover, physical activity helps regulate insulin, keeps our weight in check, and reduces inflammation, all of which are crucial for testosterone production. When we neglect exercise, we're essentially giving these benefits the cold shoulder. Inactivity can also lead to muscle loss. Now you might be wondering what muscles have to do with testosterone. Well, a lot actually. Muscles are active tissues that help maintain testosterone levels. When we lose muscle mass, our testosterone production takes a hit. What's more, regular exercise can boost mood and energy, reduce stress, and improve sleep, all of which contribute to healthy testosterone levels. So, in essence, living a sedentary lifestyle is like hitting the self-destruct button on your testosterone levels. But here's the good news, it's never too late to start moving. Whether it's taking the stairs instead of the elevator, parking a little further from the office, or taking a brisk walk during your lunch break, every little bit counts. Remember, consistency is key. You don't have to run a marathon or lift weights like a bodybuilder to reap the benefits. So, get up, get moving, and keep those testosterone levels up. Because at the end of the day, your health, vitality, and overall well-being are worth every step. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. You can find links to some of our other videos in the description. Thanks again for watching.